Welcome back, everyone. When we last left off, Evelina had just said, I got a crest fragment, which we did in the hidden object puzzle right here. I'd like to take a brief moment here to apologize for the sound quality. This is my first LP, and I'm just using Cam Studio, which is a free program. Ooh, I found it pretty. That's how we know how to use the clock in the manager's office. But I'm just recording all of it, just straight mic. I've turned the game sound down a little bit this time, just so that some of those higher notes aren't so horrible. Okay, so here we are in the library. I just picked up a canopic jar for some guy whose name I can't pronounce. This candle's sparkling, so I'm gonna. Oh wow, look, I found a black knight. These books I can click on. I learned something about Egyptian gods, and yeah, oh, how fascinating. And some sparklies. Let's check those out. Nothing we can do so far. Don Juan is our only clue. As I was going to say last time about some of these puzzles in this game is that they never reset. So every single time you play this game through, your puzzles, the main puzzles, are basically going to be the same. There's only, I think, one that really changes in any way between playthroughs, so the answers are always the same, which is a little strange for games like this. Oh no! There we got our first miss, because I clicked that for Mars. That's clearly Jupiter, and this was Mars over here. So I think you can have 2 misclicks before your accuracy goes down to 99, and I only know that because of horrors. So anyway, you'll see that maybe the first time through the puzzles are a little challenging, but they only get easier. Scorpio, that's just a scorpion. That's stupid. The theme of this particular puzzle or hidden object game is many of them have themes. This one is astrology. So fun with that. The mime. It's so weird. Look at that guy. Ugh, creepy. Newton's law. Heck, this is probably it. F equals M something. Sorry, I didn't do math. I'm a linguist, so. And scissors. Sorry if that note is really piercing. This must be one of the missing books. She sounds like a Disney heroine. The first couple times through, it's not so bad. It's kind of enduring, because she just sounds like this really simple, kid, which she probably is, knowing, her parentage. Very, very easily led on. Whatever. This plant looks rather wilted. Alright. I got a sandbag. Anyway, what was I saying? Ooh, sorry, I got distracted by a statue of a half-naked man playing a flute. And since she wrote down what these are, you can bet that'll be important later. But Evelina's voice, picked up a bucket, loose tile. Oh no, can't do anything. Some crust fragments. Anyway, for the third time, Evelina's voice is, can get a little grating. I mean, she has a really sweet voice, but this chick is just, I don't know, she's a little dense. And hearing her make her naive and yet, kind of good-natured observations throughout the game gets a little frustrating after a while. So yeah, we're apparently at the Opera Garnier in Paris, France, but we're also out in the woods. So clearly we're not really anywhere like that mortal man has any business being. This is like a weird place. Eric, he just said, I will make you love me. Eric, that's not how it works, man. Alright, here, what we need here is the screwdriver, which I would keep for the whole game, because, duh, screwdriver, you think you might need that. I also need to find a hammer, and, quite frankly, I would keep that too, and I would use it to break open that case, that has the black rose in it, because we need the black rose, to try and defeat the Phantom. Which will be fun. We haven't gotten that far yet. Spoilers! Spoilers for something that's spoiling the whole game, so I'm a terrible person. Okay. We got a bottle opener we need. Oh, that's right there. No sooner do I say. And a garlic, which is right here. Yuck. Sorry. Coughing out stuff. I live in Minnesota. I have asthma, and it's, like -4 degrees outside, so there's not much I can do about it. There's a hen. I'm kind of spacey. It's a little surprising I managed to get through this game with any kind of speed, because I'll just sit and just kind of go away for a minute. Hopefully that won't happen too often, because that'll make this LP incredibly boring to watch. And I'm sadly unfunny, so I can't really entertain you guys that way. I'm already doing my best, you know, to not talk through the cutscenes. It's very difficult. That ink bot, that was so unfair. Alright, and because I'm tired of doing this, I'm going to go ahead and use a hint. Oh, it was right there all along. Yeah, the hint mirror regrows over time. Yep. Evelyn is a master of stating the obvious, but she gives you hints, which is another reason why this is so easy. Here's our book. New objective, collect ingredients for absinthe. That book taught us how to make it. Finest bottle of spirits. A worm and bit of wood. I don't know how accurate that is. Fresh star anise buds, and then watch the temperature. We have everything we need, I think. Alright, and I have to pause and just tell you guys, the reason why I ended up playing this game so many times through was this stupid box. This box. It's frozen shut. You can mouse over it, and it looks really interesting, and later you can melt something with salt, and I was just like, wow, well, maybe there's like a special, super secret, hidden thing in there, and it'll be really cool, and I'm going to find it, and I'm going to unlock everything, because I'm, like, obsessed with unlocking everything. No, you never get it open, and I hate it. We'll take our worm, I'm going to take that, and she kept the screwdriver, which is smart of her, because that's clearly a useful tool, right? Right, let's see. I do not care much for this one, just because I had a bit of trouble. I think you do this puzzle 2 or 3 times. Most of them get easier throughout the game. I think there were only 2 hidden object areas that you only do 1 time. Kumquat. Yum. Is this it? No! There's our second miss. Oh my god, you guys. Our accuracy rating might be 99% or less. There's a kumquat. I hope not. We have a couple minutes left here. I can definitely finish this. A pot of gold. She finds a pot of gold. She doesn't keep it. But, you can just bet that she's going to keep, the gardening shears, which were over here, which are what we're keeping from this one. Oh, I am a bad hostess. Prickly pear, you're right there. Amethyst. Probably just sitting somewhere looking pretty. And since I have my screen kind of shrunk down so I can record this at not a crazy high resolution, sorry if your viewing experience is suffering because of that. It's a little hard to find some of the items. Oh, cameo. I thought that said camera. Oh, it's a good thing that it didn't, I guess, or I might never find it. I need a cameo and a ticket. I think that's a letter, so that can't be what I'm looking for. It doesn't quite match the shape. Here's the cameo, and you know what? We have another hint ready, so boom, I'm cheating. Cinema ticket. My god.
Perhaps after watering the plant, it'll need pruning.
Nicely observed. She's so smart. Yay! It's like friggin' miracle grow in that bucket. I don't even know what happened there. Oh, you know what? I might as well just wrap up my stuff out here. I got my star anise buds. I've got everything else that I need. I can, pop back in here. Let's do some cooking. Oh no, I can't yet. I'm foolish. I don't have the angel spirit. You know what? That's good though, because, easily. Sorry, if you guys can't hear him, he has a deep voice. He just growled, "How could you leave me?" And no, I don't think it was a tough choice. This guy is clearly unhinged. This particular phantom. Oh no, an icy floor. Well, I just happen to have this sand. Frankly, I would just, slide penguin style on my tum-tum, but I'm not Evelina. Whoa, a bathroom. Well, can't go through there. It's clearly electrified. In this... Well said, Evelina. Look at that. That is, like, gross. Oh, Phantom just said Raoul will die, and the thingy says, if the woman puppet is supposed to be my mother, then this must represent my father? I must get him down. Good job, Evelina. What a good daughter. Yeah, there's all sorts of just creepy as heck imagery and setups. So whoever was designing the art for this game made some really sweet choices. Here we've got a little organ grinder, which is kind of appropriate, I think, for the character of the Phantom anyway. If you're going with his backstory with the traveling sideshow and everything, and performing and entertaining people, making puppets and automatons to do like some sweet stuff. I find it pretty appropriate. I'm gonna go ahead and do this. We have the stone tile. I'm gonna break this window. Snag that. And where am I going? To the library, that's right. So I got that second book. There's something we need in here. You know what? I'm going to go ahead and pop this book in here, and when I come back for the next video, we will solve this puzzle. See you next time.